And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. You know, when you break down these teams, Greg, they are excellent on the defensive end.
Yeah, so let's give credit to their coaches that they prepare their teams well, motivating their guys to give that consistent effort. Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
Here's Holmgren. The layup off target. The drive by Thompson. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Williams. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
The players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Screen by Smith. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
And Tim, the quintessential unstoppable force, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, taking his offensive game to a level rarely matched in league history.
Oh, Kevin, I'm running out of superlatives. The ability to score at every level. He gets to the foul line. He makes guys better. I just marvel at the totality of it.
Chalk up 2 there. KD's got his second basket.
And with the right partner, Durant is an unstoppable force in that pick and roll. It's a very high percentage play when he's running.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren wide open. The Thunder with another miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Finney-Smith. They grab their own miss. Thompson outside. From deep. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Thompson's got 5.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Almond will blow right by you. And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And it's the Rockets with the ball after Oklahoma City gets the 3.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Thompson. To the right side. Pass to Williams. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. He has 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
KD's shot is good.
And he knew what he was going to do before the ball even got to him. KD is always ready to let it fly.
Back to Finney-Smith. Pass to Eason. KD with the bucket.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
And we know Chet can shoot the ball, but I like him the most when he's near the basket.
They double-team KD. Pass to Smith. And the rejection by Holmgren. Here's the break. Holmgren the screen. It's rebounded by Houston. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Durant for 3. Williams with the steal. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And there's the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Jabari Smith picks one up.
And you really have to appreciate the steady effort of Gilgeous-Alexander. The game looks like it comes easy to him, but he is one of the hardest workers on the floor.
Inside, here's Eason.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
No good on the shot. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Houston on top, leading by 9.
Houston, 19.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Houston.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
SGA. Tim the Thunder with an MVP in SGA, an all-star in Jalen Williams. Man, this is one deep team.
Well, they may not have the top-tier star power of some other teams, but if they keep playing like this, they will become household names.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot. Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daigneault said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." Guys, back to you.
All purpose. Thank you, Allie. Thompson surveying the floor. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Durant for 3. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. KD's got 12 in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Caruso. And it's good. 2 points. Caruso's got his first basket.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
The drive by Thompson. Dort grabs the miss. Thunder trailing by 10. Here's SGA. Up and in on the layup. He has 5.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter where he can be effective down low. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
So oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Lets it go. Another miss by SGA. KD draws the double. Beyond the arc. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 10.
Oh, great feed by Durant. There's way more than scoring to his offensive game.
Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's KD. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Nothing to see here, folks. Just another tremendous scoring night from Durant.
It's stolen by Eason. Pass to Durant. KD, so efficient in there.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. KD's got the lead up to 14 now for Houston. Smith outside. Hits it from three-point range. 6 points for him.
And every team wants long guys who can also make threes. Smith checks both boxes.
A wide open look here for Caruso. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. Thompson outside. Fires the three. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Trying to contest size is probably wishful thinking.
For 3, Durant. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Rockets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
That's good. He's 5 for 9.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Şengün with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. Growing up in Arizona, Jalen Williams, Jim, was not an elite prospect.
Well, most stars in this league were blue-chip recruits coming out of high school. But, Kevin, not Williams. He spent 3 years in college developing his game, and he has worked his way into an all-star.
To the inside. Here's Holmgren. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Van Vliet wide open. No good from outside. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up to the Thunder. It's a 10-point game. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Kevin, back to you.
They've clearly bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Down low. Here's Durant. Rebound by Williams. Thunder trailing by 8. Pass to Dort. Outside Williams. Now here's Holmgren. The layup missed. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Taken away by Williams. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Pass to Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside for SGA. Shot clock at 2. 4 for 9 from the floor with that miss. Thompson outside. From the high post. Rebound by Williams. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Oh, rising up for the throwdown. I love seeing KD finish with some power.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
It was an aggressive move that could change momentum.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. For the Rockets. Rockets leading by 8. Pass to Smith. Launches a 3. Goes back up. Four on the shot clock. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
.44 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Durant with it. Williams picks him up.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done.
One-on-one fast break. Here's KD. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You love to see it.
Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Williams. Over in the corner, Dort. Williams. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Rockets lead. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Rockets leading by 8. Pass to Durant. It's over George. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Well, that is the shot he should be looking for. He's just got to hope for better luck next time.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Pass to Smith. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Rockets lead by 11.
He's got such a smooth release on catch-and-shoot jumper. Smith is lethal off ball.
Out to the right wing. The drive by Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving it around. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
And with all his length, Smith can cover lots of ground on the break.
Right side, SGA. Back to Holmgren. Pass to Williams. Trying to find Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to him. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Rockets leading by 13. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Out to KD. Buries the deep ball.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Outside Durant. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Now Holmgren. It's stolen by Eason. Durant. And now that we are witnessing. We've got NBA basketball in store for you here at Chase Center in San Francisco, the home of the Warriors on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Nice try. It's all good.
No secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
Showing the grit, KD is no stranger to physical defense.
Outside Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring? He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Now, here's Thompson. Back to KD. KD draws the double. 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. They get it back. Out to Thompson. With the clock winding down. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Pass to Butler. Back to Curry. Over Thompson. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And he's very confident from that range. But you can't make him move.
It's stolen by Kuminga. Curry with it. Guarded now by Durant. Outside Curry. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Durant. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. That's 7 points for Kevin Durant.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Warriors off to a slow start here, trailing by 5. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring, has given them another look offensively.
RJ, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, he is definitely a tone setter.
Yeah, Kevin, on the court and in the locker room, this man is tenacious. He lets you know exactly what he's thinking. Teams fear him, and sometimes his teammates do as well.
6 to shoot. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. Warriors trailed by 3. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. The Warriors was at last season's trade deadline, swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said, him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy in that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Guys?
They're clearly all in. Allie, we thank you very much. Back to Butler. Here's Kuminga. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Durant drawing the double team. On the wing, Thompson. It's rebounded by Golden State. Butler attacking. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
So he picks up just one from the line that time. This past offseason, the Rockets had to find a balance, Richard, between adding talent and maintaining chemistry.
Yeah, that's because continuity is a big factor in their success. But they also understand that in order to win in the postseason, you need star power.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Yep, that one goes. Durant's got 10 points.
And sometimes you just assume ahead of time Durant's mid-range J is going in. Downright lethal.
Here's Curry. It's stolen by Smith. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Rockets.
14.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Houston.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
Outside for Curry, and stolen by Thompson. He's in with it. Butler covering. Offensive rebound. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And smart play by Smith, using that build to get in there and just fight for the rebound and the finish.
Ball's knocked loose. And it's Houston on the break. They get it again. Eason's shot is good. Eason's got the lead up to 6 now for the Rockets.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Here's Thompson. The second effort. Shot by Eason. No good. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Here's Curry. Beyond the arc. Misses for the 5th time this game. Marking at 1 for 6. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Durant drawing the double team. It's stolen by Curry. To the wing on the left. Back to Moody. Some nice passing by Golden State. Pass to Butler. And there's Butler with the flush.
And the basketball IQ that Curry possesses is special. Capable of shredding the defense in a screen roll.
Smith on the wing. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. Outside for KD. Thompson. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Rockets lead by 6.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
KD with it. Kuminga picks him up. And the shot goes down. Durant's got 14 points. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
When it comes to handling business off the floor, Richard, there might be no one better at doing it than Kevin Durant.
Oh, he's definitely very active, spreading his money around over 40 ventures or so. KD clearly understands the importance of investing and how beneficial it can be long-term.
So, Jabari Smith has shown he can be a contributor, but, Richard, it is a process.
And you know he's still young. For a lot of players, especially the taller ones, it takes a couple of years to find your game.
And that one's good by Butler.
The defense has to make it tougher for Butler. Can't give him that.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Outside Curry. There's a minute 34 left in the first half. Durant with it. Kuminga picks him up. Here's Şengün. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Paying attention out there. Şengün able to insert himself and save that play.
Here's Curry with the three. They get it back. Kuminga. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. For Houston, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. Richard, we know that anytime Alperen Şengün steps on the floor, he's a triple-double threat.
Yeah, he's one of the tallest players to ever have multiple triple-doubles. Şengün is such a great passer, it adds another dimension to their offense.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. The free throw drops for Curry. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Outside Curry. Holiday with the defensive effort.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
It's Curry outside. Eason grabs the board. The three. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that concludes the first half. Houston on top as they end the second quarter with a huge surge. An 18-5 run. Live from Chase Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Here's Curry with the three. The shot missing.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
Shot's good by Durant.
The confidence that Durant has in his three-point shot is something special. He doesn't doubt his selections at all.
Curry buries the three shot.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Outside Holiday. Outside for Durant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jimmy Butler.
The shot-making ability of Durant is what makes his pump fake so terrifying. It gets defenders off balance and leads to the foul.
And one of the imperatives, RJ, for the Rockets this season, improving on the offensive end.
Yeah, their scoring struggles hamstrung them in that first-round defeat to Golden State. To compete into June, they're going to need to be able to convert in those pressure moments.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, guys. Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Guys, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. And stolen by Şengün. Durant, that's good.
Nice anticipation from Şengün to get the steal, which leads to the fast break.
Curry outside.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. It's pretty clear he should have gone higher.
First team foul.
Curry outside. Traps in the tray. Curry's got 9.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Left side, Durant. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got his second basket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Curry can't get it to go. Rockets leading by 17. Pass to KD. Again, the Rockets score.
And here we go, NBA action live on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sideline. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Kawhi Leonard decides to flash that explosive athleticism. This guy works so hard on both his body and his craft.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there, that makes the game easy.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Leonard. And here's Lopez from the arc. Knocks down the long J.
You simply have to remember that Brook Lopez can stroke the jumper. This guy on catch and shoot is terrific.
Fox, that's good.
Maintained his concentration beautifully as he double clutched and laid it in against some tight D.
Pass to Lopez. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Lopez has got 5 points.
Brook Lopez never stops working, especially inside where he has been a force.
Outside for Harden. The three is up. Hits the three-pointer.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
On offense, here is San Antonio. It's a three-point game. The three from Barnes. Knocks it down from distance.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Shoots from the baseline. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And Doris, when you have a veteran roster with some of the injury history of these Clippers, load management becomes a big consideration.
And B.A., how impressive is the resiliency of this team in the face of all that injury history they have. Credit the front office for the depth they have developed and the coaching staff for their incredible adaptability. It is nothing short of remarkable.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
There's a minute 59 left to play in the first quarter. Lopez, a good look. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. He's got 7.
Not only is James Harden one of the elite one-on-one players, this guy is an elite passer, and it's on display there.
And the basket by Castle.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Doris, when you watch Kawhi play, what stands out is his ability to stay on balance at all times.
B.A., when you consider the type of injury and the number of injuries he has sustained to those knees, it is incredible the high level this man plays at. On balance for sure, but a guy who can score big buckets in big moments and carry an offense. Truly incredible.
Now here's Harden. He's got 5. Down low. And it's Lopez with the jam.
If you give Lopez a 7-footer this much room, it's over.
Outside Wembanyama. Off target with the 3. And it's Collins with the ball for Los Angeles. They lead by 4. And then Harden with the jam.
Oh my, James Harden with a statement right there.
Wembanyama, no good. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Harden. Kicks it out to Collins. Clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. And here's Lopez from the arc. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. It's been all about Brook Lopez to the Clippers.
San Antonio, 15.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. More and more teams look to get up and down. You think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, BA. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Lopez needs to hold down the fort on defense. An incredible wingspan to get that one.
It's his first trip to the line. That's off as well, so he misses both. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility, so bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Back over to you, Brian.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Harden's shot is good.
Everybody knows that corner three is one of the easier three-point shots. It's just slightly closer in. James Harden doesn't need a whole lot more than that.
And there it is for him.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Pass to Castle. Fox outside. To the middle. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
There's a screen. Pass to Lopez. Shot clock at 5. There's the 3. They get it back. Out to Leonard. Double team on Leonard. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Out to Fox. Fox on the take. And Fox powers it home.
Showing off the major hops. Wow. Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Here's Barnes. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Over Castle. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
Offensive rebound. The ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. 1:19 left in the second quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Vassell. And the bucket is good.
And when Wings take it down low, good things happen.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail. 1:05 left in the second. Fox right side. Pass to Wembanyama. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Here's Leonard. Leonard all alone. No doubt about it. Well, that's about recognizing a transition opportunity when it presents itself. Nice job by Kawhi Leonard.
Stolen by Vassell. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Harden with it. He's picked up by Barnes. "26 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Leonard. The three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Inside. Fox right side. Up in time. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Los Angeles leading by a point. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Now here's Harden. Pass to Collins. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Well, you can see John Collins forcing the level of contact that he wanted. Just gets an opportunity to go to the free throw line.
And in the big market of Los Angeles, with a sparkling new arena, Grant, the Clippers are confident they'll be able to attract star talent.
Well, the expectation is they'll continue to compete with Harden and Kawhi. And then in a few years, perhaps time to make some big moves.
Now here's Fox. He has 6. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
Well, off the screen, you can see Bradley Beal is shot ready. That is how you do it.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Now here's Harden. He's got 10. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
Back to Collins. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Free throw is good from Collins. Both teams deciding to change it up. And both free throws good for Collins. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Barnes. Right side, Wembanyama. The shot, no good. Here's Harden.
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
Wembanyama screen. Wembanyama puts it up and through.
Well, at the rim, that's just a matter of size differential, right? That's usually the result.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Rebounded by Castle.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Three-pointer, Harden. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 19. They now take the lead. Wembanyama's got 10 points in the quarter.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Picked by Bogdanovich. For three, Collins. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Collins has got 6 points.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
Collins outside. And Los Angeles, another three. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it. He can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
And he drops the first. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. And still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
"27 seconds left in the third." To the paint. Pass to Lopez. No good from outside. Here's Castle. And he jams it home with authority.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. Clippers ahead, leading by 4. After a quick... And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fox goes in. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Brook Lopez. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
To the inside. Here's Dunn. And no good, trying to use the glass. Oh, look at Wemby covering some ground with those long strides.
He is such an elusive cover. The Frenchman Wembanyama is especially hard to stop in transition.
Hall with the bucket.
The defense can't be so relaxed at this stage of the game. Not against him.
I think he takes that kind of defense as a sign of disrespect, and he was more than happy to accept the challenge.
Bogdanovich from long range. San Antonio trailing here. Fox with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. Fox, that's good.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Pass to Beal. He takes it in. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in.
Coming onto the floor for your player.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovich. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside Barnes. San Antonio again missing. Now Los Angeles with it. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
San Antonio. De'Aaron Fox.
Leonard looking over the floor. Kicks it out to Collins. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Barnes.
Well, explosive inside. When playing with a high energy level, Barnes earning himself a trip to the free throw line.
No good on that one. He does not get the second one. And it's Leonard with the ball for the Clippers. They've led by as many as 11.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the ring, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
He launches. Leonard, a threat from deep.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, he misses the layup. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Harden. Now Collins. Oh, he can't jam it home. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Now Harden. Now Collins. Fires the 3. Wembanyama rips down the board. Fox with the ball. And it's Leonard picking him up. Collins rips down the board. Los Angeles leading by 3. Harden surveying the D. Collins outside. 6 to shoot. The 3. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Yeah, ready for the big moment. Collins believed in his ability to deliver the big-time shot.
It falls.
Oh, with that calm demeanor, Barnes sticks that one right in their eye.
Now Harden. Outside Leonard. And here's Harden. Harden drawing the double team. Here's Collins. Oh, it doesn't go.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
They've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Harden with it. Harden drawing the double team. And timeout called by Ty Lue. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And they go to the intentional foul. The lead is 2. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Timeout called, Mitch Johnson.
Timeout.
Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
Wembanyama. Yes, sir!
Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. It's stolen by Barnes. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We've got more hoops coming. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Now here's Fox. Outside Wembanyama. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Leonard. He shoots. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
An elite shot blocker. Wembanyama covers so much ground.
Here's Collins. Lopez fires. It's good from beyond the arc.
Impressive offensive versatility for a big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Wembanyama misses the free. Los Angeles leading by 3. Now Collins. Oh, he jammed it.
John Collins has tremendous vertical showing off right there.
Harden with the rebound.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective.
Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Vassell. Here's Collins. Just 5 to shoot. Now Harden. Collins outside. The free ball is down.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Collins outside. From 20 feet out. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Pulls it from 20. Cleared away by Lopez.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Harden drawing the double team. Out of bounds, it'll be Spurs ball. Here's Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
This demonstrates leadership. Victor wanting to be the guy to make the big shot.
Now Beal. Now Collins. From deep. Shot clock at 6.